Dear students, in my previous video, I explained about the power sharing, what is power sharing and why it is essential, and given the one situation and incident of Belgium. Now in this video, I am taking another country, very small country, Sri Lanka, that is our neighboring country. The same situation, that based on the language was also, there was conflict, and gradually it took a form of civil war. How this happened in Sri Lanka, let's discuss. So first of all, I am taking Sri Lanka, and the very small country. This population of Sri Lanka is just 2 crore, and I compare this population with our state Haryana. It is just equal to the population of Haryana. Sri Lanka has diverse population. The major, that is the major social groups are the Sinhala speaking and Tamil speaking people. Sinhala speaking people were 74%, and the Tamil speaking people were 18%. In these Tamils, there are two subgroups also: Sri Lankan Tamils, and their population was 13%. On the other hand, Indian Tamils group, or these Indian Tamil group, the person whose forefathers came from India as plantational worker during colonial period are called Indian Tamils. Most of Sinhalas are Buddhist. Here I want to explain you that Sinhala people's population was near about 74%, or these Sinhala people have majority in Sri Lanka. So I mean to say that the situation of Sri Lanka is not very different like Belgium. Here, here also there was a problem of, that you can say, ethnic problem of two groups of people, Sinhala and Tamil people. Or in the other word, Sinhala speaking people and Tamil speaking people. Here Sinhala in Sri Lanka are Buddhist. That means they follow the Buddhism. Most of the Tamils are Hindus or Muslim. Their 70% population is Christians, who are both Tamils or Sinhalas. अगर हम यहाँ बात करें तो सिंगला पीपल के मोस्ट ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन जो था वो बौद्ध धर्म का फॉलोअर था। दूसरी ओर तमिल के अधिकांश लोग और कुछ लोग बौद्ध धर्म को मानते थे, हिंदू आइडियोलॉजी को भी मानते थे, और कुछ मुस्लिम ग्रुप मेजॉरिटी या कम्युनिटी के लोग थे। इस तरह यहाँ भी एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट लैंग्वेज को लेकर के रहा, लेकिन बेल्जियम के कंपैरिजन में यहाँ जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट धीरे धीरे बढ़ने लगा, तो उसका जो स्थिति थी वो कुछ और थी। अब अगेन आई वांट टू here explain that what happened in Belgium. In Belgium, the Dutch community could take advantage of its numeric majority to force its will on the French. French and German speaking people. This would push the conflict among communities. This could lead to a very messy portion of the country. Both the sides would claim control over Brussels. In Sri Lanka, the Singla community enjoyed an ever bigger majority and could impose its will on the entire country. Now Brussels, let's look what happened in both these countries. अब यहाँ I would like to explain you that जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ब्रुसेल्स के अंदर थी, ब्रुसेल उसकी कैपिटल थी, और श्रीलंका, दोनों में एक जो बात कॉमन थी वो था लैंग्वेज को लेकर के। लेकिन लैंग्वेज को लेकर के श्रीलंका के अंदर वह ज़बरदस्ती थोपा गया, और बल्कि श्रीलंका में सिंगला लैंग्वेज को एक ऑफिशियल लैंग्वेज ही बनाया गया, जबकि कोई भी माइनॉरिटी का ध्यान नहीं रखा गया, और न कोई माइनॉरिटी लीडर से एडवाइस ही लिया गया। इस तरह से वहाँ की जो सिचुएशन थी और वर्स थी इन द कंपेयर ऑफ बेल्जियम के। नाउ लेट्स लुक व्हाट हैपेंड इन बोथ द कंट्रीज। अब नाउ on the basis of majority in Sri Lanka, as far as concerned Sri Lanka got independence in 1948. The leaders of the Sri Lanka country and their Singla people wanted to secure dominance over government by issue of their majority. As a result of this, the democratically elected government adopted a series of majority-based measures and established Singla supremacy. In 1956, an act was passed to recognize Singla as the only official language. Thus, disregarding Tamil, the government followed different policies that favored Singla's applicant for university positions and government jobs. तो यहाँ एक चीज़ और अच्छी तरह समझ लीजिए कि श्रीलंका में मेजॉरिटी के आधार पर ये देखा गया कि अगर हम 74% पॉपुलेशन मेजॉरिटी है, तो इस मेजॉरिटी के आधार पर वहाँ के कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बनाया गया, और मोस्ट ऑफ दी फैसिलिटीज़ जो दी गई वो सिंगला पीपल को दी गई, जबकि तमिल ग्रुप पीपल को इग्नोर किया गया। और इस तरीके से इग्नोर करने के बाद स्थिति ये आई कि आगे चल करके इन तमिल ग्रुप काफ़ी दोनों कम्युनिटी के बीच एक कॉन्फ्लिक्ट बढ़ने लगा और ये लास्ट में जाकर के एक सिविल वार का रूप ले लिया। और इस तरीके से आपने देखा कि बेल्जियम में भी और श्रीलंका में भी दोनों में जो लैंग्वेज कॉन्फ्लिक्ट था वो कुछ हद तक, बेल्जियम में तो कुछ हद तक हम कह सकते ठीक था, लेकिन श्रीलंका में वो तो एकदम कम्युनिटी बेस्ड कर दिया गया और डायमेंशन ऑफ द supremacy also. So in Sri Lanka, or that was Singla based dominance country, gradually it country going to become. That's all. Thank you very much. I will see you next.